talk about more rides. Number 4, our big number 4 announcement, Water Country USA. We've got some great rides up there, don't we? Malibu Pipeline, Big Daddy Falls, Hubba Highway.
Yeah! I like that one.
But how many of those rides do we really dare you to ride? Vantage Point, we dare you to ride Vantage Point.
Oh my God.
That's right. 4 slides, 1 tower.
Wow.
It is our tallest and only body speed slide in the park. That's right. No mats, no rafts, nobody but you.
Nobody but you. Woo!
75 feet tall.
Nice.
Okay, there's 4 slides up there. So 2 of our slides, we call them speed slides. What that is when you get at the top and you sit in the start piece, okay, you look virtually straight down. Yes, and then you get to have to push yourself over that so you get to plummet your 75 feet until you come out in the bottom in our splash area. I said 2 of our slides are like that. Well, we figured some folks might make that 75-foot tall climb up that tower and say, you know what, I can't push myself over the edge. So we've got you covered. We've got a little box up there. It looks very much like a phone booth. Okay? We're going to put you in the phone booth.
Oh, no. No way.
And our operator, with quite a sly grin on his face, will pull a lever. And you will plummet straight down into a tube. We think it's pure liquid adrenaline. That's Vantage Point at Water Country USA. So what do you think? Knock Tower, Vantage Point, opening 2011. Looks like a lot of fun in 2011. But I said 2011, it makes me think we forgot 1 year, right? We said 2 parks, 2 years. So there's one other item I want to bring up. And that is, we said we had 5 announcements, right? We've only gone through 4. And does anyone here, I know our 35-year past members might remember a ride that was here for a while.
They have a picture of Big Bad Wolf up there.
All of us at Busch Gardens, like so many of you, we're very sad that this ride retired last year. We're sorry to see it go. But we have plans for the site of the Big Bad Wolf. So, coming in 2012, a multi-launching, high-speed, electromagnetic roller coaster.
multi-launching roller coaster will be like no ride you've seen before. It'll contain many firsts, and we're going to tell you about those firsts between now and the next 18 months when we open it in March of 2012.
Wow.
So you can stay tuned for the details on the new coaster. It'll be opening on the Big Bad Wolf site at buschgardens.com/big news. And the details will be coming out on both 2011 and on 2012 as we go forward. So, we have time now for a few questions before we get to a raffle. We have some microphones and maybe around. If you raise your hand, we'll try to get some of our German show team members to you. All right. Good. The drop tower has 30 seats. Yes. Good question.
I'd like to apply for the job as the vanishing operator.
Our HR office is open if you want to operate the management. That probably is going to be a pretty good job. When people see breakaway floor, they get pretty excited about that, right? Maybe we'll take one from this side. Hi.
Thank you again for this. This has been a lot of fun already. Big question, I think, as the locals, we appreciate Christmas Town, jobs during the holidays. When are you going to make Christmas Town part of the season pass?
Thank you. Yes,
It's a very good question, and if we were able to, that's something that we talked about a great deal as we designed Christmas Town. I am pleased to tell you that we're going to continue this year to offer the 50% off price for anybody with a pass membership. So we're going to continue to do that. The real challenge with Christmas Town is the capacity of the event. And if you've been to Christmas Town and you've heard what Scott mentioned today, people use and experience the park differently. It's much more about the pathways and the dining, the experience, and the lights and the shows. So we just don't have the capacity that we would have on a normal operating day. So we're not able at this time to include it with the pass. Of course, it's something we'll consider as we go forward. And as you saw today, we're working very hard on expanding the Christmas Town capacity so we can accommodate more folks going forward. Thank you. Good question. And we probably have time for one more. We have one here.
As a Platinum Pass holder, I was just wondering if there's any possibility of in the future, with Christmas Town, there's a New Year's Eve celebration since we already opened New Year's Eve this year.
It's a fantastic idea. The question, if anyone didn't hear it, was are there any special ideas or programs and potentially the Platinum Pass holders for New Year's this year? Stay tuned for more details on New Year's Eve. We will be announcing those in the next month or two.